Let's make it closer. With smart planning and a touch of magic, Ash knows travel. Welcome to the future of travel.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share trainings, walkthrough, and insider tips to help travel advisors build confidence and book smarter. And tonight's training is all about the modern client onboarding kit. I'm going to show you what to send to your clients after they book and how to set proper expectations and as well how to make sure that the entire process is smooth, clear, and organized from start to finish. If you're live here, make sure you go ahead and drop a quick hello in chat. I want to see you. Say hello. Hi, everyone. And of course, if you're watching this on a replay, make sure you comment #replay so that I know that you stopped by. So, how is everyone doing this evening? I hope you all are doing well. I am excited about the training tonight. This is going to be a two-part training. On Tuesday, I'm going to do the second part of the training at 5 p.m. PST. So this is going to be like the onboarding part. And then I'm also going to cover the welcome home part too. So make sure you guys hop back on at 5 p.m. on Tuesday as well. But tonight we have the awesome modern post booking client onboarding kit. But before we dive in, I want to make sure that I remind you that I have a very special training / panel, kind of like power session, honestly, coming up with Miss Courtney Palladino. If you don't know Miss Courtney Palladino, she is a Founders Council member, 2-time platinum, 7-time IATAN holder, and as well 250K income earner. So if you guys have questions for us, okay, we want to answer them. We're going to have an entire power session of just covering questions that you guys have. So what I need you to do, okay, anything that's like about booking systems, onboarding, business growth, confidence, anything, please make sure you drop your questions in the chat. You can do it throughout the training. I have somebody there to screenshot them so we can go over which ones we want to cover. But I need your questions, okay? So sit there, think about it, and then you can even message it to me if you want. You guys all have me on Facebook. But I just want to make sure that, we get some really good questions. So I appreciate the support in that. And also, before we start, I want to make sure to tell you guys that you're going to want to stay to the end of this because at first I put together this nice gift for you guys, but then right before I started, I took it to a whole new level. So you're definitely going to want to stay to the end for the special gift that I have for you because it's like a complete onboarding kit, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go ahead and jump right into building your modern client onboarding kit. How excited are you guys for tonight's training? I am so excited because this is like one of my favorite things that I do that has helped me keep so many repeat clients. And it's important to keep our repeat clients because when there's not leads coming in, it doesn't mean that the job stops, right? We still need to make sure that we're taking those leads that we already have and putting them to use. So that's what I'm really going to kind of talk about tonight is the beginning of the client experience. One of the best ways that we can get repeat clients is taking care of them, right? So I'm going to go over and basically go through a simple yet repeatable system to create a polished and stress-free client experience after they book with you, okay? So the moment a client books with you, your job shifts from selling trips to actually guiding the will take. A modern post-booking onboarding kit is going to help you do so many different things like building instant trust because they're going to get those emails. People love getting emails. It's like a confirmation, right? You're also going to be able to set clear expectations so they know the entire process of what to expect when booking with you. You're going to have the ability to reduce their anxiety. Sending an email reduces clients' anxiety completely. Everything's documented. So they can never say, well, this is, nope, it's all written right here. And there's no confusion because we put everything into the email. As well, it makes us look polished and professional, and it saves hours of the back and forth because we kind of predict what the client's going to be looking for, right? It increases repeat bookings, of course, and brings on referrals because they're going to appreciate the experience that you give them after they book with you. And honestly, this is how the pros keep their clients for life. They nurture their clients repeatedly, and that's what we're going to go through. What a post-booking client onboarding kit is. So a simple set of messages basically and steps immediately after the client books. So it's kind of like keeping the entire process clean, branded, and consistent. So you don't have to kind of figure out, what am I going to email today? What am I going to do today? We don't have to do all of that. It's already set up for us. And I'm going to kind of walk you through what we're going to put in it. All right. So your onboarding kit includes a booking confirmation message, a post booking info form if needed, a payment schedule of like when it's due or if they need to make payments or if they set up payments, communication expectations. This is really good and important. And then next steps timeline. And as well, it's going to help set up the next steps of what's going to happen throughout the booking process. I really like this because a lot of the times we just book clients and then we're like, oh yeah, okay, your payment's due. Oh yeah, okay, you're about to leave. Are you ready? Do you have everything? We don't want to do that, right? Like we really want to kind of put the I'm still taking care of you, I'm here to help you kind of deal. So considering that, it's also going to give us the travel document delivery plan. So basically, if we have to send out e-docs, that's what that's referring to. And then the important notes to specific to their trip. So if they're going somewhere that, they've never been before, or they're on their first cruise, they don't know what to pack, like you can put just kind of important notes, important expectations. If they need a visa, how much the visa costs, where to get the visa. Now that's not a requirement, okay? But if you really want to take care of your client, then you would want to do something like that, right? So that is pretty much what that entails. But this kind of becomes like the automatic day one system for when we get our clients booked. And it really helps kind of set the tone for how we are going to handle their booking experience. Now, benefits for travel advisors. Well, of course, your onboarding kit helps you get all the details up front because we can ask them all the extra questions if we need to. It avoids missing anything because it's a repeative cycle with the repeative emails. You can stop chasing clients for info. You can have it all set up, reduce their overwhelming, stay organized, and then reduce questions later, of course, and then just kind of look professional while giving them that premium experience. So, clean process equals calm clients, right? We always want calm clients. I like the way that sounds. Calm clients. Yeah. No, we always want that, right? We do not want an overwhelmed client. So I kind of already went over what to include, but I'm going to break it down for you and what to include on the onboarding kit. So basically, we want to start with the warm, simple message, like you're officially booked. Here's what happens next. You want to put a post-booking info form. So if they need anything, like if you need their passports or anything, you can let them know, hey, I still need this. Payment schedule and instructions. Sometimes we have payment links, so you want to let them know, request a payment link, or hey, you have to call me to make a payment. Communication expectations, when you're going to be working, best way to reach you, and when they can expect responses. Yes, very important. Okay. Next, what happens next timeline. Let them know when they'll receive their tickets, that if they need their e-docs or anything like that. Important notes for their trip. Of course, I already kind of gave you guys that, but this is just a general like welcome email, right? And this can be an entire packet. This can be an entire kit, or it can be one email, or it can be broken down into several emails when we'll get into that. But there's also different things that you can add on to it that I want to kind of put in there. So let's just say we elevate the experience. We have a packing checklist that we can send out. You can make one of those in Canva AI. Know before you go guide. Also AI, right? Destination highlight. Maybe you want to send them some information about where they're going. Local tips, a short welcome video or a voice message. If you want to be really extra, you could do that. A branded PDF. I like that. A quick fact, maybe about where they're going, maybe cruise or something like that, right? Now, these, of course, are all optional, but honestly, it's going to kind of take that client experience to a whole new level, right? So as you go, you kind of build into it. Like I first used to just have an email set up, and then I started talking to ChatGPT, and we built a series of several emails, and I'm going to show them to you, but they're a lot, okay? So when I suggest doing this, I honestly decide to talk to your mini assistant, right? Also, maybe talk to your mentor or your upline. A lot of them already have stuff like this, and they might already have it to give out. So if they have anything that can kind of help you with your clients, borrow what works. You don't have to reinvent everything, okay? Fellow travel advisors, they all have their own process. Your existing templates, if you've already sent emails or if you have scripts or anything like that, your own travel experience works great because think about the information that you may have needed when you were traveling, right? You can help build your own kit that way. And then, of course, yes, me, okay, I'm going to show you my exact onboarding kit now. And so that way you can kind of see exactly how simple this can be and then also how far you can take it. You ready? So let me switch screens. 1 second. I gotta find it too. Oh, here it is. Found it. Now, I'm not going to be sharing this exact part, okay? But I am going to be giving you a prompt to make your own exactly like this. Does that work for you guys? Because I don't want to give you my emails because I worked really hard on these, but I will be giving you a prompt to make the emails the exact same way. So, you guys remember when we were doing the mini assistant training yesterday and I was telling you guys to make prompts? That's what I did. So I'll give you a prompt and then you guys can make emails just like this. Okay. So I don't exactly like use this email. Well, I do exactly use the email, but what I do is like I'll just come in here and copy it and then I'll send it through Boomerang, which is our Gmail, right? But in Boomerang, which is the extension for Gmail, I schedule them later. So if I don't send them right away, I just schedule them out and I schedule them like every couple of months or every couple of weeks, whatever I send out. Okay. So this is right after they get done booking. Oh no, I'm sorry, not booking. This is when they get the inquiry received. This is my email that goes out. Thank you so much for reaching out. I'm truly excited. Here's what happens next. In the meantime, these are my blogs, okay? And I know it says ashknowstravel.com, but I'm working on switching them over. But I do have blogs. So depending on what the client experience or what they're trying to do, if it's like a family trip or if it's like top destinations, like something like that, I have about like 10 or 12 blogs and I normally put them in the general email so they can see that like I'm, in the know when it comes to travel. And then of course we have this, okay? There's the follow-up, just checking in, ready to continue planning your trip. We love that, okay? This is great to send if you guys don't hear anything back. I send that. Then just booked, which is a full confirmation email. And this is kind of like the onboarding kit, because this is where it starts, right? So your trip is officially booked. Here's everything you need. Here's what happens next. If I need anything from them, I would put them in here. And then I even put a blog, right? Payment reminder, final payment reminder, onboarding kit. 30 days before travel, okay? What to pack for a tropical vacation, how to avoid airport stress. These are just templates for me. And then when I get ready to send them out, I schedule these out right after I get all the booking, everything, payments taken. We're good. We're getting ready to like kind of just go through the process. I schedule all of these out very quickly. It's not very hard. You can even do like, I don't know if it'll work on here, but I split my screen like where I would do something like, let's see, where are we at? Oh, here we go. Like with my training. You guys see how I do this? So let me see how it looks. Does it look? Oh, you can't see it. Dang. Well, I wanted to show it to you, but okay. Guys can't see it. But in there, if you split your screen, if you hit the tab, but the dots at the top, you can split your screen and then divide it in half. And then that's how I do it. I just schedule it out like that. Okay. Day of travel email. This is really good. Make sure you have one of these. 1 week before travel, mid trip check-in, important. And then the welcome home. And then I take even happy birthday emails. I have trip anniversary emails that I've sent out, re-engagement, basically thinking about your next trip. I'd love to help. Okay. This is just like a, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while kind of text. Okay. Referral request, anyone knowing to planning travel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So you guys get the idea, right? And then in my welcome home one, I also, it's not in here right now. It's supposed to have my travel leaders network. But I also asked them for like a review. If you have something set up for that, put it in there so they can leave it. Okay. So that is what mine looks like. All right. Now, of course, I'm going to give you the prompt to make your own. And some of them are really broken down. Like this one's not as broken down as the prompt that I'm going to give you, but they have one like in the prompt that's like a niche too. Like it can give you different niche emails, but I let you kind of fill out the prompt and I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay. So that is what I really have for my kit. Like that's what I do. And it helps so much. It helps because I don't remember everything, right? Like, our brains are sporadic. We're going different places. We're doing things. We're booking while we're marketing and we're learning. And like, there's a lot, right? this prevents like leaving my clients behind in the midst of all of that. Okay. So continuing on, we have how AI can help you build it faster. So I want to say that please don't write this on. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. AI writes it, you personalize it. So you can go in there and just make templates just like I did. You don't have to sit there and fill out every single part before you send it, okay? Just take one of those templates, customize it a little bit, fill it out to tailor that trip, and then boom, you're done. Send it out, schedule it, right? So it works really well when it comes to planning because the templates kind of give us a basis so we don't have to like come off like right off the top of our brains, right? And then you can use the rest to personalize it. You can even take, I'm going to tell you a little bit further. Ready? You can take the specific email template and then put it into Chat GPT and then give the custom trip details and then let Chat GPT build it for you if you really wanted to. Okay. So here's some tips for a modern post booking experience for you guys. This is going to be referring to like when you're sending out the stuff. All right. So keep everything short. Don't put a bunch of paragraphs in there. Make sure you use bullet points. Avoid a bunch of paragraphs. Send information in order. Don't make it look weird and like have a flow to it. Okay. Save your templates. Use warm, friendly language, which we just trained our Chat GPT, AI, whatever yesterday. So it should already do that for us. Don't overwhelm your clients. Don't give them too much to read. Don't give them too much to worry about. And then keep the process consistent every time so you just get into a habit of it. Okay. Your kit should make your clients feel safe, excited, and supported. That is the main part of when we're sending out those emails. So let's go ahead and dive into that modern post-booking onboarding checklist, shall we? This is gonna blow your mind right here. I feel like sometimes the gifts is better than the training. Let me go. Hold on. Look at this. All right. So does everybody see that? Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Here we are. All right. So the modern post-booking client onboarding checklist. So here's what everything you need in it. Everything I covered, so you guys don't forget. And then optional extras. All right. Now look, I put optional extras, and then when I went underneath it and I put extra. Okay, this is what I made for you guys. So this is technically from ChatGPT. It's the prompt from my emails that I already have so that it can kind of give you guys the same emails, but you just have to customize them, all right? So I'm a travel agent. I need you to write a full set branded client. If you already have your ChatGPT customized, you don't have to do that, okay? But please create expanded, warm, professional client emails. All right. So standard emails that you can send to every client. All right. Happy birthday, trip anniversary. You're going to get their birthday anyways. You might as well do a happy birthday email. Niche emails, group travel. Whatever your niche is too. Like if you don't need this, then get rid of it. Okay. But if it's your niche, let them do it for you. Destination weddings, cruises. Okay. That's just some examples. Change it to whatever you need. Style and format requirements. Read over this. And then link requirements. A link to my website for rebooking. 1 to 3 travel blogs. You guys can make travel blogs on WordPress. That's where I make mine for free. Okay. Include a subject line for each email. Use friendly paragraph style. This is just telling you exactly what to do. And then just paste that in there. Okay. You'll literally just come in here and just copy it like that. Great. Fantastic. Copy, paste. Okay. And it will make all the emails for you. Put them into a Google Doc, add them to your command center, and boom, you're ready to go. So, how do we feel about this? Do you guys like this? I like this. I think it's pretty cool, right? It's really going to help you guys, I feel like. And oh, I forgot to tell you, hello, if you want this, because you're going to want it, make sure you comment KIT is the word. We have an engagement deal here. Help drive up my video, please. And I will give you the gift of the modern post-booking onboarding checklist and that little fancy extra in there, right? So make sure you comment KIT. I'm going to go put that in my chat. Give me 1 second. And while I'm dropping it in the chat, also friendly reminder, like I said, on Tuesday, we're going to be doing the welcome home system. So we're going to do the ending part of this. And then I'm going to share some spicy secrets next week. Okay. I'm going to talk about the travel agent secrets that no one shares publicly. I'm going to share those. Okay. I'm also going to talk about the travel agent algorithm, how to make social media work for you and not against you. We're going to talk about what really works in the algorithm and what really doesn't. Yeah, we're going to get into it. So make sure you guys hop on next week so you guys can learn that. You should already know that Tuesday through Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, of course, here at Ash Knows Travel YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. You guys should all have it now, okay? And of course, here's just a closing little slide for you guys, all right? The modern onboard experience isn't about being fancy. It's about being clear, consistent, and client-focused. So when the client feels supported, from the moment they book, they trust you more, worry less, and guess what? They're going to come back again and again, and they're going to refer you to other people. Yes, that's what we want, right? So this is just a good start to a long-term relationship, and now you know exactly how to build your kit. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this today. If you liked this training, if this has helped you, make sure you share some love to the trainings, okay? It really helps with my engagement, and it just kind of helps me. I appreciate you, right? If you guys like what I'm teaching, please make sure you like the videos, make sure you comment, make sure you share it with your teams, and just kind of help me out a little bit, okay? But other than that, I will see you guys Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to see you guys on Tuesday at 5 p.m. PST right back here. I'm going to be doing the welcome home system that gets me repeat clients. So I will see you guys then. I'm going to go ahead and head back to my studio now. I'm going to be playing some music. So if you guys have some questions, I'll be answering them in the chat. And if not, I will see you guys back at 5 p.m. Tuesday for my welcome home system. Thanks so much for watching.